it feels a little bit like an unusual video for me. I haven't made one on the mountain bike for quite some time. Yeah. Okay, so reason being, September last year I had a knee injury. It's called patellar bursitis, and my right knee swelled up like a balloon. The physio told me at the time that it would go down with time, but I've since discovered that because your knee has a very low blood flow, 6 months later it still hasn't gone down. Anyway, what that means is that parts of cycling, parts of mountain biking really hurt, and oddly it's not the climbs. And whenever I tell people that my knees hurt while riding, at the moment the answer always seems to be, why don't you buy an e-bike and that will help on your knees. But it's not the climbing that hurts. What hurts is being in what we all tend to call the attack position, knees bent. Going downhill, my knees bent repeatedly on a good long downhill section. When I get the bottom, my right knee is absolutely on fire. An e-bike wouldn't help that. It's still going downhill. The way I'm overcoming it is by just gritting my teeth, getting on with it, and then moaning about the pain the day after. So, unusual video, slightly talky. I'm going to stop and do some talking during it. So get used to a smiley face and a northern accent. Enjoy the ride. Pedaling, easy, no pain. Stand out my seat, bend my knees, ouch, it's like I'm on fire. And I know there's a small set of steps coming up just here. That's gonna, ooh. Slowly drying out along here. When it's wet, this is hilarious. Notice all these roots. Everyone is slippy. Calf Knoll Brook. Not sure. Well, this goes up to Mickleden Edge, that I know. And look how nice that looks. And completely off piste. Quite challenging. I'm going to get my legs shredded. Race. So over there in the distance is a tank target. I've never been to that, so that's my challenge. Unfortunately, between here and there is another clough, so That's going to be a challenge, getting down that up yon side and finding a route. Oh, bloody branches! Ah, yes. Well, I was not expecting to find that bridge here. The OS map just showed there was a ford, but if that's a tank target at the top of that hill, then I suppose they need a bridge strong enough to let a tank cross. Let's go and find out. The last mile or so, challenging. I normally burn about 40 calories a mile on my mountain bike, and I've covered 2.4 miles and burnt 420. That's how challenging that was. Anyway, that soon got rid of the cinnamon bun I had for breakfast. For anybody doing this route, it is actually beautiful. Really, really nice. Biggest problem is that in a lot of parts of it, the trail is very close to the water's edge, and further down that way there's about a 4 or 5 foot drop, so the consequence for getting a bit damp will be high. But middle of summer, July warm day, it would probably be a pleasure. Beautiful, isn't it?